Thank you, Mariana. My name is Vish or K.R. Vishwanathan from Practical Action. I would like to cover the key highlights as regard the institutional roles here. These institutional roles will have to be seen in the context of our own analysis and assessment as a part of the social dynamics here. To begin with, in terms of processes, we did the institutional landscape mapping as far as disaster management is concerned at different levels, at the national level, at the state level, at the local level, at the sub-district level, etc., followed by stakeholder engagement workshop with identified key actors. This was with the view to systematically co-produce experimental regional landslide early warning bulletins together with the local authorities, also keeping in view their needs and demands. Secondly, we also organize the pre, mid, and post monsoon workshops together with the local authorities. This helped us not only to explain the various features and nuances of the landslide early warning systems, but also helped us to obtain feedback from them for improving the bulletin together with the various systems and procedures. Can I have the next slide, please? Next slide, please. In terms of lessons learned, one, we had a very clear understanding of who's responsible for what in the context of not only the multi-hazard risk assessment, but also early warning systems as far as landslide is concerned, because this was important to ensure that the early warning complements the existing structure as well as the institutional priorities. Could I have the next slide, please? Is still stuck on the earlier slide. Okay, I go ahead. Secondly, in terms of lessons, it also helped in the co-production of experimental landslide early warning systems, because this ensured that the bulletin was useful, relevant, usable, responsive, and sustainable. So the very interdisciplinary nature of the landslide early warning system research ensured that all the three dynamics, that's the social dynamics, the landscape dynamics, and the meteorological dynamics, were fully integrated into the existing disaster management and institutional structures and function. And lastly, highlighting the role of local NGOs that played in not only spreading the local, not only the spreading the risk awareness to the local community, but also inspiring inspiring them to also report landslide, because this helped in crowdsourcing of landslide information data, thereby also strengthening the hands of the government. We have before you some additional information which can be accessed from the Landslip website. There is also a case study which has been published in the International Journal for Disaster Risk Reduction. Over to Shreyasi Chaudhary for highlighting the work done under the PhD program. Thank you.